Well, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I want to show you today how to make cornbread layered baked spaghetti. Yes, cornbread layered baked spaghetti. Does that sound good? Oh, I think you're gonna like it. Okay. Alright, so I already have my spaghetti on the stove. It has been boiling for about 12 to 13 minutes. I'm gonna take that and drain it off and then come back to you and we're gonna get started, shall we? Great. 1 second. Okay, so you can see our hamburger have started, so I'm gonna just turn it over. So that the other side can cook. And after you turn it over, you just want to break it up so it looks like ground beef, okay? And so that the middle part that's not brown can get brown. Another thing I do, I re-season once it starts cooking, because some parts of the ground beef may not have gotten seasoning, and as it cooks you'll be able to re-season it so that it's all seasoned well. So it's the same seasoning that I used before, the black pepper, the garlic, and the adobo, okay? Just a little. You don't have to overdo it, because remember, you already seasoned it. And make sure any pink or red part of the beef that you see is getting cooked in the middle, so that it can catch up with the rest of it that's already cooked. Okay, while that's cooking another minute, I have a box of Jiffy cornbread. Let me turn you to the counter. Sorry. Okay. So I have one box of Jiffy corn muffin mix. Okay. Now what I add to mine is 1 egg, and you can add regular milk, you can add canned milk. I use light cream. Okay, and our hamburger is done. So I'm going to drain this off and then come right back to you with that all drained off, okay? Okay, so now, let's see. I have my 1 egg inside here already, right? Let me show you. You can see the egg is here. Okay. So now I want to add some light cream. I just have a drop in this container, so I'm just going to pour that out. You want your cornbread to be like you're making pancake mix, that thickness. So that was about, I would say, well, let's call it 1/4 cup, because that wasn't quite a 1/4, but that is. So now we have a total of 1/4 cup of light cream, or you can use milk, or you can follow the instructions on the box. Okay, and then the other thing that I add to mine is the oil. So you can use olive oil, or in my case I'm using grapeseed oil. I'm just going to mix that in. I'm going to show you the consistency here so that you can kind of get an idea of what you're looking for. Okay. So look how fast that runs down. You see that? So that's how you want it. You don't want it thick where it doesn't run. You want it to run, but not watery. Okay? Alright? Okay. So now we have our ground beef. We have everything except for our pasta. So we're going to start out now filling our pan. So I have my pan here. This is my pan I'm going to be using. Remove the seasoning so I can work. And I used 1 box of spaghetti, okay? And I have that here as well. Let me see, I'm running out of room. Let me put the cornbread over here a minute. And I don't need the cream anymore. Okay. So we're going to do layers, right? So the first layer we're going to put is some sauce on the bottom of the pan. So I put, you've seen, like 2 serving spoons full, okay? Okay. Now, I think I want a little more. You want to really coat the bottom nice so that that hamburger just sinks right into it, okay? Okay, so now, let's see. What do I want first? I think I want the, yes, I want the hamburger next. So let me show you what I did, okay? And I'm just gonna push that around so that it's throughout the whole bottom of the pan. Alright, now I want to put some sauce over the top of that, because you don't want the hamburger dry, right? And you want the spaghetti to stick to something. Okay, let me show you that. Okay, so we have a layer of sauce on the bottom, then the ground beef that we cooked on top of the first layer of sauce, and now a second layer of sauce on top of the ground beef. Alright. So now I have my drained 1 pound of spaghetti, okay? So the next thing I want to do with the spaghetti is I need to get a bowl. Let me see. Okay, here's the pan I cooked the spaghetti in, so that's okay. I can use this pan. So I'm going to dump the spaghetti back into the pan that I cooked it in. And now we have to season the spaghetti, right? Okay, so I want to go with some, I know. I have some garlic paste that I made. I want to season it with some garlic paste. If I can get this open. Ah, come on. There we go. So this is my garlic paste I made. If you go on my channel, I showed you how to make garlic paste, okay? So we're going to just take some of this. That's about a tablespoon if you level it off, okay? Let me try to level it for you. Ah, I dropped it. Okay, about that much. It's about a tablespoon. Let me pick up the stuff that I dropped. Okay, great. Wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we have our pasta. You know, pasta is bland, so you need to help it. Give it some seasoning. I'm going to add some salt. Some black pepper. And I want to do a little grapeseed oil, okay? Or you may have olive oil or whatever oil you're using. Okay, so I want to mix all of this in. So now that pasta, instead of tasting bland, it's going to have a nice garlic taste to it. I can even smell it. Yes, we're talking now. I think I want to add some adobo. Really want to bring that flavor up. Okay. I need to wipe that. Okay. Smelling good, guys. Alright, so now I'm going to bring our pan over. This garlic paste is good. You can just make it and leave it in your refrigerator, or you can freeze it. And I'm telling you, it can season everything from vegetables to starch to meat to everything. Pasta, it's awesome. Okay guys, so now we're going to just layer up the spaghetti. So you see how we get the layers. Okay, let me show you that. Okay, so now we're gonna have to put some sauce on the top here of the spaghetti. Remember, we have that cheese and the sauce. Oh boy, boy, boy. Sounding good, huh? Make sure you get your edges. Let me show you that. Okay, so you see how we're getting our layers, right? Now I still have some spaghetti left over, some garlic spaghetti left over, and you can use this for a salad or anything, okay? Okay, so now we want to put our cornbread on. Okay guys, so here's our cornbread we made, remember? So I have just a tablespoon, and you're just going to put some so that you can try to cover the top as best as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, it can even be in layers so that you can see the red sauce peeping through, if you like. That part doesn't matter, it's up to you. So what I try to do is put some in different areas and hoping that I can cover the whole surface. Now remember, we're going to bake this in the oven. You're going to bake it on 400 because it's already done. You're just trying to bake the cornbread onto it and bring it all together. Okay, now as you do it, you can't really push it, because if you push it, the red sauce will bleed through. So you have to just do like I'm doing, taking the spoon and then just moving the spoon so that you can kind of make the cornbread run down as you're moving the spoon to cover the areas. We're almost done, guys. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, that's what we're looking like. Okay, and as it cooks, the cornbread will run a little and most likely will fill in some of those spots. Okay, all right, I'm going to put my oven on 400, and I'm thinking that this is going to cook for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so. So we'll give that a shot, and I'll bring you back when we get close to that point. Okay, thank you. Okay guys, so while we're waiting on our dish to come out the oven, I thought I'd give you the word of the day. Forgiveness. That's the word of the day. Forgiveness. You know, forgiveness is not about someone else. It's about you. It frees up your mind and your soul. It helps you to sleep better. It helps you to not concentrate on the person that you haven't forgiven yet. It's about you, okay? And let's face it, if you never forgive them, they may still never change. So you might as well just go ahead and forgive them. Now, I'm not saying that you gotta be their friend after that or anything like that. You know, you can just say hi, how you doing, and keep it stepping, because you know who you're dealing with and you know what you're dealing with, right? So forgiveness is about you relieving the tension off of you so that you can move on and you know not to go down that avenue again, okay? Forgiveness is all about you. Go ahead and forgive somebody, please. Okay? Get that off of you. Okay, that's the word of the day, forgiveness. All right. We're still waiting on our dish to come out the oven. Thank you. Okay guys, our cornbread spaghetti layers is out. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Huh? Okay, let me get a picture. Gotta get a thumbnail. Look at that. Wow. So I'm going to cut that open and let you see how it looks on the inside. I think you will be pleased. Okay, let me get that out. Okay guys, let me show you. So you can see you got the layers. You can see where you have the ground beef at the very bottom, and then the spaghetti and the cornbread on the top. Oh, well, let's just take a taste. Let's just talk about how good it tastes. Let's see, guys. So you have your vegetables, which is the tomatoes. You have your starch, which is the spaghetti. The ground beef, which is your protein, and the cornbread, which is your bread. You got your whole meal in one dish. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I got it all. I got my ground beef, the cornbread, and the spaghetti. Wow, what a bite. So you have the creamy softness corn taste of the cornbread. Then you taste that ground beef. You taste the garlic spaghetti. Awesome, guys. Awesome. You are gonna love this one. You are gonna love it. Please, please try this one and let me know. Okay? Okay. Make sure you check out the links below. Subscribe. Give this a thumbs up if you like it. I think you're going to give me quite a few thumbs up for this one. Share this video. I mean, come on. Everybody wants to know how to tweet a spaghetti dinner, right? Okay. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.